Well, praise the good Lord and good afternoon, saints of the Most High. No sitting outside on the back porch right now. It is pretty hot. So hopefully you all are enjoying your day. Stay hydrated, stay in the sun, but not too much. Just enjoy the day. It's such a beautiful day and look like it's going to be a beautiful weekend. So hope that you are enjoying it. So today I was just thinking about my week, thinking about my summer that is almost gone and how busy it's been, and then thinking about my week. And I had quite a busy week. As a matter of fact, this week was unusual because I can like keep up with people, do things for people, and just my normal, typical, every day, every week routines that I have. But this week, I found myself being able to help multiple people on this week, which made my week a little bit more busier than normal and typical. And I'll be honest with you, by the time it's the end of the week, I don't feel overwhelmed. I don't feel overwhelmed. I don't feel tired. As a matter of fact, now that it's Friday, looking back over my week, I feel very positive, very happy, very energized. And so that's what we're going to talk about today. I thought about that and how important it is for us to stay busy. It's so important for us to stay busy. I think we can relate that a lot to our children and how they just, it's just important for them to get out and do things and be active. And we do that a lot concerning our children or our young people, but do we consider that for ourselves? And if it's important for them to be out and to be active and outside and not staying at home and behind the four walls, if it's important for them, then how much more us? It's very important for everyone to stay busy, to be active, but not busy where you're stressed. Okay, so I'm not talking about that kind of busy, and I'm not talking about busy necessarily on your job or whatever, where your workplace and you're stressed and doing different things. But I'm just saying be active. When I mean be busy, I just mean stay active, be active in something. And so I was thinking about, and I actually looked it up about the benefits of being busy, of staying active. So you have several benefits. One of them is it increases your energy. And that's actually a good thing because it keeps your body active. It increases your energy, gets you going. A lot of times all we do is sit. And that is not healthy. That is not healthy for us mentally or physically. It's not healthy just to sit. So if you are capable of getting up and getting moving and doing something, then I would say be active, okay? Do something. Be busy. It increases your energy. Wrote down what we do now will most likely we'll continue to do throughout our years. A lot of times I feel like we feel, well, I got time later, I don't have time now, I'll do it later, or whatever. But what we do now, if we make it a habit, then as the years go by, we'll just continue to do those things and not wait till we're old or older where we can't do nothing. So if that makes sense. So if you do stuff now, keep yourself active now at whatever age you are, then I just feel like that will continue. A lot of times when we get older, we feel like we're slowing down, which, biologically, yes. I mean, you're going to slow down a little bit, but at the same time, that doesn't mean stop. Slow down doesn't mean stop. So stay active, okay? Being busy, being active, it increases your energy. Learn now how to develop a healthy habit. So don't wait till down the road because it probably would never happen. So right now is a good opportunity for you to learn healthy habits. So that was in one. It increases your energy. Another thing is positivity. So it allows a lot of positivity to be in your life, a lot of positive things to be in your life. Then the other one I wanted to definitely talk about is mental alertness. So it's very important for us to be able to stay busy, stay active, we quote this, and it's a quote and not a scripture. Like my good friend Rashida Taylor said on Tuesday night, she was quoting something, and she said, it's not scripture, it's a quote. So this is not scripture, it's a quote. That an idle mind is the devil's workshop, right? That's what we say a lot. An idle mind is a devil workshop. And what they mean is that boredom, if you're weary and if you're bored, it will cause people to be a little weary, a little restless, have negative emotions and stuff. So it's very important for us to keep going, keep busy, and get involved in things, positive things. That way we won't be so bored, and then we end up looking at stuff we shouldn't look at, whether it's on TV or our phones or whatever, reading stuff we shouldn't be reading, getting involved in stuff we shouldn't get involved in. But just to be mindful of that sitting still, not being active in something, not being busy can alter your mental. It can cause you to be a little unbalanced, or you might be more on one side of negativity than positivity. So hopefully that makes sense. So be busy, be productive. And again, it goes back to the thing of being busy. You're not doing that to be stressful. So if you're being stressed, if you're stressed, that is not what I'm talking about. So what I mean by being busy, what are some examples? Some examples of being busy is, volunteering with someone or an organization of some sort. See about other people, see about saints, get involved in your church as much as you can. Any organization, whether it's the sick and shut-in, ushering, choir, or whatever, volunteer at schools and just, just different things of that sort. Make sure you go for walks in the neighborhood, exercise. Even when we talk about exercising, I don't mean just that you gotta, be going 100 miles an hour, but just walking itself is very, very, can be very beneficial for you to get out and walk. So being busy is just finding something for you to do, something to entertain your mind and energize you, and also give some positivity into your life. So, trying to see what else I have on my notes here. And then I want to talk about the opposite of that. So yes, be busy, but also maintain some rest time. So be busy, be active, but know that on the other side of being busy and active, you need to find some time to rest. So some of us are busy and active and we're not resting. And some of us are resting way too much and we're not being busy and active. So there is a balance. There's a balance. They both are extremely important. How much you do is all up to you, all up to what you can do and whatnot. So the benefits of resting, it helps you with your concentration. So, sometimes we can't focus, we can't think or whatever because we're just too tired. We just been too active, too busy, too tired. We hadn't gotten our rest or whatever. So you can't concentrate. You can't retain things. Your memory is bad. Resting helps with your immune system. So it allows you to have a healthy immune system. Resting helps you to reduce stress. And then it improves your mood and your metabolism. So this is kind of like a twofold here. Be busy, be active, do things. Don't just sit around and do nothing because, again, mentally it's not healthy. Mentally, you'll find yourself in wandering, your mind wandering, different things happening, you're worrying or, whatnot. Physically, it's not healthy because you're not using your body, you're not using your muscles, you're not allowing your organs to get what it needs by you moving and exercising and doing different things. Even just about life in general. I tell you what, one of the good things about what I did this week is that I was able to help others and be a blessing to them. But when I do that kind of stuff, it's not just for them, but it's also for me to help me to keep things in perspective, to help me to see where others are. So then I get that satisfaction of knowing that I have helped somebody, but then also knowing it's just a reminder of where I am or where I'm not. So anyway, so doing things, being involved is a good thing, an opportunity for you to keep things in perspective. So again, like I said, be busy and active, but on the other hand, you need to make sure that you rest. So this is for the resters, or those who already, I don't know if that's a word or not, but those who are resting all the time. I hate to say it, you're lazy, you don't get up, you don't do anything or whatnot. With your habits now are pretty much going to be your habits later on in life. And so that's pretty much what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say develop some healthy habits, so that way later on in life, you won't be at the last or the end of it trying to figure out, what to do or how to do it. So if you develop those things now, then later on in life, you should be able to continue to do those things. Take a moment and look around. Take a moment and look around. You might not even have to look far. Look inside your household. Look among your friends and your peers. Look in the church. And you can tell. You can tell even as the older saints are, you can tell the ones that are still pretty active in their lives and whatnot, and the ones that aren't. And so that's all I'm saying to you. Stay active, stay busy. It benefits you in so many ways, spiritually, physically, mentally. But then also don't forget to rest. Okay? So anyway, that's all I have for you today. Hope I wasn't doing too much rambling. Hope I made a whole lot of sense to you. One thing about health is not just one subject. Health is an overall spectrum of a broad thing, a broad subject. And so we're going to hit here, we're going to hit there, we're going to talk about this, we're going to talk about that. So hopefully you are enjoying the videos that I'm sending out to you. And then the last thing I'll say is that I have been thinking a lot about science versus logic. So there's a lot of things out there. Science says this, science says that, man says this, the man says that. But then there's a lot of stuff that's just, to me, just makes sense. Some things is just logic. It just make a whole lot of sense. So to me, it makes sense that if I stay busy and be busy, I'll be a better person. But then also know that rest is a benefit and very important for my body as well. It's in the scripture, God rested, Jesus resorted, but they also was busy as well. So anyway, I love you all. I pray that you all have a blessed weekend. Don't forget, we have Pavilion service this Sunday, so dress accordingly. And Lord willing, I will see you all on Sunday. God bless. Bye-bye.